liberation, deliverance flower. As we are categorizing the remedies into personalities, and this remedy is not a personality remedy or a constitutional remedy, it is a condition. To clear cutly know the condition of this state, sweet, Dr. Batch has given sweet to us when he departs from his body to another dimension. He starts with am. I am impatient. I am patient. He started with I am patient and ended with when I am patient, I have traveled these many flowers, these many conditions, these many consciousness, these many emotions. For that, these many flower consciousness had given me comfort and told me what for, why for I am here. And in that process, I came to know who am I. No person has been enlightened by reading spiritual books. No person has been enlightened following a guru. No person has been enlightened with sticking to the technique. All foolish. A Zen story goes like this, right? A guru told to his disciple while dying, this book will be of greater help. And that guru has been doing pujas for a wooden statue. These two things he has given to his disciple, told that you have to continue the puja and you have to continue reading book, you will get enlightened. Like that he told and went and died. And suddenly he started, and everything has been peaceful, and he is doing puja in continuum of his guru to that statue, and he started reading. One day it was very very cold, and he has burnt wood, many woods. He was thinking thinking about many things, and the cold has become unbearable. He has completed all his wood. There is no wood there, and suddenly he took the statue, which has been given utmost importance by his guru, and put it in the fire. And suddenly it started burning. The persons around him started asking, "Why did you are doing it?" He just told, "The guru inside me, that is the consciousness, is feeling bad because of the cold." So, and again the wood is completed, and he put the book to be burned. They were shocked. What is happening? The guru also told that by reading it you will get enlightenment. First, he told that I have to take comfort from the cold by burning it, and then he put the book inside the fire, and suddenly there was a sound. That person, soon after it has burnt, it made a sound. That sound made him an enlightened person. For some time, the book and the guru will be of greater help. A proper, realized guru will turn you inside at all means without anything back. He'll be always telling that you are more important than anything else in the world. Your experience is more important. So keep in mind that this is sweet chestnut. A person is running, another story. A person is running very fast. He is being chased by a tiger. And he went to an extent that it is a hill. There it is a big valley. Seeing the tiger coming very fast, he jumped into the valley and he got hold of a rope or a kind of rope he has found, thinking that it is a tree's branch, and he saw that the tiger is there seeing him, and he felt somewhat comfortable, and he is seeing down, and there is a bear looking for him when he will fall. The tiger is past tense. The tiger is past tense. The bear is future tense. And now, when he felt somewhat cold in his hands, he found that the rope which he is hanging is not rope, actually, it is a snake. This is the condition of sweet chestnut. Nothing can be done in this situation. For that, Dr. Batch is telling, the cry for the help is heard. Miracle happens. The cry for the help is heard. Miracle happens. See, another condition. Only miracle can help that person who is hanging with the help of a snake. Then, see, the situation is very, very uh, relative. You have been bombarded with so much of technical advancement bombs, and you are running and running away from your homeland, so-called homeland. There is no homeland for us. The only homeland is the cosmos. And it is a tunnel. You have escaped from the war zone, and the bombardment is lessening. The sound is lessening, and you are going into the tunnel. And going into the tunnel, there is no light, and suddenly there is a barking of dog. You are very much frightened. What to do? There, miracle should happen. So this is the condition of the personality. Soul itself suffering, dark night of the soul it is called. And the way sweet chestnut is expressed by Dr. Batch is that when the anguish is so great, as it seemed to be unbearable, you cannot bear it. When the mind or body feels as if it had borne to the uttermost limit of the endurance, and that now it must give away. Everything is the mind, body, soul, everything given away, and nothing has to be done. Even to call God or a help is not possible. Another version of that is a person telling about the condition of sweet chestnut is, I suffered a mental anguish. The condition of mind was, I feel that I have come to the end of everything. I have come to the end of everything. You just think about the person hanging or the person in the tunnel. I feel that no longer worthy. I have come to the end of the everything. I feel that I'm no longer worthy even to pray. The future is complete darkness. I have no hope, no peace. I am in the complete void. I am so alone. When when you are alone, you are with God. When you are with God, everything is there. And you are in a condition, you are sitting in a house, the rooms, suddenly there was a sound. You want to escape from that room. There was a sound, a terrible sound. And you are escaping, and the door becomes a wall. And you are trying to go up, the wall is coming down, the upper roof is coming down, and you are being caged. Only miracle can help you. The deliverance flower, possibility of transformation is there. It is also made by cosmos. It is a divine will you have to suffer. The condition is that darkness to light. This is the end. When you put an end, miracle starts. And only miracle can help. Expect the unexpected. The message of sweet chestnut is suffering is a kind of blessing. And it is the play of cosmos. All developments is a cycle in the sense once you go up, you come down. Everything is a season. You have to accept it. When you are in coordinance with the divine will or divine law, this thing will not happen. Sweet chestnut is a kind of catalyst which stops you at a point of time and turns you inward. So life is as if tasting money of a razor's edge. See, in razor's edge there is a honey. We're tasting it. Such sharp it is, and the condition is that of sweet chestnut. And God's help is near when need is greatest. When everything is locked, God's help is very near. At any time, a miracle can happen. Everything breaking apart, you are lost inside, total isolation, helpless void, dark night of the soul, pressure building up in all sides, family, you got distorted, and you alone, all alone, even it is not possible to cry. That transformation happens. A spiritual upliftment happens. You think about spirit. What are the things which I have given importance are gone? Still, I am here. These are not important. I am more important. So, alarming situation it is. Even the existence is threatened. But is Dr. Badge is telling the cry is heard, and it is that moment when miracles are done. Dr. Batch is in a condition that um, he has purified himself with all the things and got liberated. How it is in the condition of Dr. Batch during that period when he found sweet chestnut is he has virulent rashes all over the body. He become very irritated. He found that something is happening and it could not be fathomed. He felt all alone all the time. And during June to July, he suffered a lot. And just he found that remedy, and it gave him a total freedom. The symptoms has been created. The personality who is in the condition of sweet chestnut, who needs the sweet chestnut consciousness, is that they tell that sight not seeing, sound not hearing. Even the closest person seems miles away. So the condition is that a person who has miscarriages for long, many times, menopause period, war zone, left everything, after tsunami, everything gone, after flood, after cloud burst, after a long ailment, everything is the condition. And then principle of deliverance, no hope to help. Intense, it is an intense negative state, as the mustard is an intense depression. It occurs without knowing the person's awareness. If you are aware of the situation, you will come out of it. So awareness is given important point. Spaciousness given important point in mustard. And very, very important, it is a quantum leap. Transformation, a rebirth. You are like phoenix. You are relaxed. This condition can be accumulated, or if the situation happens because you lost a job, or wife has gone somewhere, and you are at the bottom of the hole, no light at the end of the tunnel, and truly lonely you are. True healing happens when it is sometimes due to so much of pressure and disease, people are in the state of this condition. For you just visualize the state, a middle-aged man, so much disease, and everything had been done, and nothing is working. And his condition is that he did not die. He did not die. Sometimes people do not recover, the recovery is not there, or die. For them, death is a blessing. Death is not end of your life. There is much more life awaiting. So true healing doesn't mean recovery of physical health. Very important point. Recovery of physical health is not a true healing. So uh, long waiting for death, it is also a condition. And then hit at the bottom, rock bottom, free fall, end of the rope. You feel that you end up the rope. It is called as this remedy, this consciousness, or this essence is pre-heaven essence. It is telling water content is very important for our life. It directly connects with our water content in our body. Very valuable point is that the mind is so stretched. The mind is so stretched. You have lost everything. You have tried many ways to solve it, and the mind has become so elongated. Suddenly, the mind dissolves, and transformation happens. When the depression is more, when the when there is no help, deep depression, there is no help, you are left alone without anything, there is a sure possibility that the upgradation of consciousness is going to happen. It is a divine design, mustard and sweet chestnut, which is overlapping with each other. We have bought this situation. See, without working with your mission of life, you have bought the situation of suffering. A person who works with the divine's intention, or the intention of divine, will not be in this condition. Who are you, God? The question asked by these personalities are, who are you, God? Acknowledge my existence is the call. Another aspect is atheist. Atheists, those who are not believing God, suddenly they have got a problem with all walks of life that turn into that divinity. Many atheists has gone are cut off from that tendency and gone into, they are questioning why is it happening? And the questioning becomes so intense, he questions everything, and suddenly the questioning stops and the flowering happens inside. The search stops, the searched found, and he has found the searcher is the a person who is searching. The person who is searching is the real self, real blessing. And this is the condition combined with worst of all problems and emotions. Everything combined together, every remedy combined together is sweet chestnut, the liberation. That doesn't mean that you can take sweet chestnut for all the problem. This consciousness, you have to undergo all the process. You have to come into with all the things. All the remedies reflect light and darkness, and it dispels darkness. In sweet chestnut, the other light stops, the inner flame illuminates. Very beautiful in point it is. Very, very beautiful, innovative idea it is. Innovative revelation it is. Discovery it is. All the remedies which gives light and you travel with that remedy. This is the remedy which puts you in darkness. This is the consciousness which puts you in darkness, and you are in the light starts burning, and you become light for yourself. Then let your light shine. That's why in Tamil we have Tannoliyan, a word called, a name called Tannoliyan. You are the light. To pull the consciousness up from the darkness of this underworld. Underworld, that is, the suffering is underworld. Dr. Batch is telling that this plant kingdom, this plant kingdom gives light so that our spirit enlightens. This plant kingdom, that is the particular 38 remedies. This condition can be divided. They can react in a hysterical way, they don't react in a way, and they feel alone. All the three conditions. They are very rigid and negative, and losing vision also, all sights all alone. They don't have any vision. What to do? They don't have vision. They could not see any light. Up to the end, they could not see, and they are waiting for longing for divine intervention. The soul is longing for divine intervention. The soul creates these conditions. And we have told that we bought this situation. We bought this condition. About this tree, greatest of all trees, Dr. Batch is telling, greatest of all trees. It lives about 3,500 years. It lives in the area where the volcanic activity is very great. It gets energy from volcanic fluid and area. It has come from Mediterranean and from Spain. It is called Castina sativa in Latin. It flowers during July. It is it is it is a tree of delicacies of prince, they call. The fruit is very delicate, and princes they take it. The important point is those who want to have a good complexion, that is fair complexion. In ancient ages, sweet chestnut has been used for developing fair complexion. Strong wood, it has brought to England as a ornamental tree. It is up straight, burst full of life, yellow thrust in all directions. Yellow color it is there. Uh, it it grows well in hot and dry climate. Trunk marked by dark, deep furrowed rats, heavy wood. A kind of depression is a despair is there in all. Mightiest of all species in upthrust energy in trunks and browse. Uh, it grows up to 100 feet. It goes for the girth is about 88 meters girth. That is 8 meters. So 5 or 6 has to combine together. 5 people have to combine together to complete the circle. It is said that in Italy there is in Mount Etna there is a tree which is about 350 years, 3,500 years. The girth is the surrounding trunk. Trunk is about 50 meters circle. Degenerating root structure, loves volcanic soil, far bigger. The tree is far bigger that even 100 horse can be given shelter. This remedy is connected with Kundalini. It is, see, the roots are near volcanic eruption. Below the roots, there is a fire. Like that, it is categorized in the area of despair. It is in the root chakra, Mooladhara chakra. It is, and the thrusting of heat is there. It goes straight. We will see that today, like ribbon barks forward strength from earth. There is a bark as like ribbons. It is forward from strength. Young branches have smooth gray skin, regrowth, ground up. Many young shoots trunk fuse together to form. Actually, young shoots are coming closer, and many trunks, the trunks fuse together and becomes a spiral. Spiral is also another structure which gives lots of energy. So the connection is there. Single bowl will be 350 height. Actually, inside that sweet chestnut tree, you can see at the top up to 25 meters, it is no trunk is there. But even it is very strong, like pillar. You can sense that it has been damaged so long. Even they many will sit to inside the bowl and they will lit fire inside the tree. Still, it manages to grow and give comfort to all. Branches horizontal, torn, it is torn, scattered and broken. Leaves, large leaves, single, deeply notched, never attacked by insects. Male flower, gray axil, and pushing dark foliage, plums, creating white pollens. White pollens are sticky. The catkins are erect. The catkins are erect in the sense that others are not erect as uh, every erect in the sense that it is pushing the energy upward pushing. Explosion of fire is there, like rocket trails bursting into space. The fire explosion is there, kind of a heat explosion from the roots to the sky. See, a female flower is sited at the base of the male catkins. It is small green. It is small flower, green in color. After pollination, swells to produce nut and fall in all directions. Both male and female are used for preparing the essence. Energy, energy is there in roots. Root up to see, the energy is in the root, in the trunk, in the branches, in the leaves, in the flowers. A blast of flower lighting against the blast of energy from the root to all the uh, tree branches, and also in the full tree it is conducted, and it is lifting the energy, lifting against the gravity, shooting to the highest distance star also. Full bloom of energy it is the sweet chestnut. Extraordinary it has got an extraordinary experience while making. We get extraordinary experience while making the essence. Well, five or six flowers will put in the bowl itself. It is enough, and the creamy white it is. And while making the essence, it becomes dark reddish brown essence. It is stimulating, very sharp essence. It is awakening. The feeling it produces, the essence, the consciousness of the sweet chestnut produces gentle, a golden glow in the heart. It produces a golden glow in the heart. It is a kind of very dark, you can see also very dark essence, full of energy, thrusting from the root, from the deepest part of the earth to the farthest faraway stars. That's why it is connected with the Kundalini, the thrusting of energy. One is one is upward to downward, another is downward to upward. So the movement of upward and rightward, that is you call the energy of Vasi, or the energy of the cosmos. So this is the remedy. This is the consciousness. This is the flower. This is the flower which is needed for everybody who are very busy, very successful, very much interested in worldly life. It will tell you that which is important, which has to be given importance, and what is important, who is important, and who you are in the world. The wholeness of this, the flower's quality is that from all the worst to all the best. Spiritual depth you get, solitude rooted in spiritual communion, great spiritual transformation is happening. It is a mental softener. You consciously suffer. There is a Alvar, that is a saint in Vaishnava sect. He is praying to the God, telling, somebody has told that if there is problem in your life, God is with you. Listen to me carefully. The Alvar is praying to the God that to the Alvar somebody has told, if you have suffering in life, God is with you and beside you. So he is praying that give me suffering so that you are always with me. Sweet chestnut is in this category. You suffer consciously. When you are conscious of a suffering, you are God. You are awakened. There is no suffering there. So, Rumi is telling, through pain you see light. Through pain, when there is pain, there is a possibility of light coming out of the pain. After the darkness, sun rising, and miracle happens, the soul liberated. I have found my home. Soon after finding my home in mustard, I am liberated by sweet chestnut. Thank you.